Fun facts, a handful of fun facts. Hey, happy Wednesday, everyone. It's July 15th, 2026. I'm Rich Tola, and here's what's cooking for today. That's it. We're going to talk a little bit about fun facts. And hey, why not? It's a Wednesday. It's hot, hot as hell, as we know. By the way, did you watch that previous episode, How to Hydrate Your Proper or the Ideal Hydration Blueprint, especially if you're over 60, guys? Watch that from Monday. And we'll just jump right into this today because the ABCs, again, how did you do today? All body workout, blissful sleep, colorful diet. I'm getting 2.5 checks today. I'll tell you why. It's like I was underwater with the workout, right? I was in slow motion the whole day. I wasn't tired. I wasn't in a lot of pain, but some days you just don't have it. It wasn't about motivation. I was motivated, but the body, maybe it's the heat, who knows? But some days if you're not feeling it, that's okay. I'll give myself a half a check, but I made it. That's the key. The key is you got to make it to the floor if you have to. Lay down right the side of your bed. But hey, I'm getting half a check on the workout. Ate well. Went back with the oatmeal, banana, blueberries, apple, a little bit of peanut butter. You got to do the oatmeal, guys. Cleans out the veins. I do that. You see that 2-3 times a week. And I hated oatmeal for the longest time. And like I said, the sleep was did good. So 2.5 checks. I'm digging it. But again, no worries if you're not feeling it, but the gym is the most difficult one. We know that. It's the most difficult to get the full check, but let's jump right into this fun facts. I'm giving you 5. That's it, a handful. 5 fun facts today will get you on your way. Number 1, did you see this? All I want for Christmas is no more Iran war. I don't know. They did a poll. Reuters did a poll of 1,019 U.S. adults. Not a huge number, but they say 79% of Americans expect the Iran war to drag on. I'm in that category. And 60% say you got to brace for higher gas prices. Well, I don't know. Gas prices might stabilize a little bit here. Well, they went up a little bit, but of course, there's bombings, anything going on over there. But the results underscore the political liability. We know this. That's posed for the Republicans coming this primary season or this, November. But hey, 37% of people approve the war, but 50% say it's not worth the costs. I mean, any longer is it worth the costs? I mean, hey, I approve the war, but now we're spending money. I don't approve the cost. So I guess I'm kind of on both sides of this. I'm not a fan of wars, whatever, but if it was necessary for us to do what we did, okay, I get that. But now it's time. It's time to end this war best we can. All right, guys, you see this? This is fun. T-Rex rules. Hey, I wish I had an extra $50 million laying around. 50.1 to be exact. I don't know. I don't know who purchased this, but you see that? The Tyrannosaurus Rex, T-Rex fossil. It was dug up in South Dakota over the last 5 years. 12.5 feet tall, 38 feet long. Man, I think this would be awesome to have in your backyard or in your living room if you had a living room that big. I wish I did. The most expensive commercial dinosaur sale ever, or dinosaur skeleton sale ever. Pretty cool stuff. 183 out of 300 bones. So they dug up most of this. Hey, the previous sale, the Stegosaurus, that went for 44.6 million. So this beats that by a good 10%. Hey, the previous T-Rex Stan sold for 31.8 million. So who bought this? That's what I want to know. Is it Mackenzie Scott? I don't know, but you know what their concern is? They say if it's a private sale, the opportunity for future research, education, and public engagement declines if they keep it privately, in their backyard or in their living room. So whoever it is, hopefully they'll donate it or put it on loan like Ken Griffin did I think he put Dinosaur on loan. But this is cool stuff. Again, 67 million years ago, digging it up. Pretty cool stuff. How about this? This was something I read about that's concerning. $228 million, a little bit more than the $50 million, but this is for security. Supreme Court justices need more security. Hey, this is sad. They requested $228 million from Congress to upgrade their police force. They want to hire more cybersecurity specialists, improve their other security measures, and threats against the justices. I was reading that and I heard Amy Coney Barrett said that she had to come home and explain what a bulletproof vest was to her son, because now she's got to wear a book. That's insane. If you're taking action, you're doing anything to harm anybody, politician, Supreme Court justice, that's insane. You got to be thrown in jail, and they got to throw away the key for sure. Can't be doing that. That's insane. It's what the world's into. But hey, give them the money. Give them the $228 million. Fortify. You can't be having these people fear for their lives. That's insane. Hey, speaking of confidence, what about this? Congress. Speaking of Congress, let's talk about confidence for Congress is in the toilet. It's another poll, the Gallup poll. You guys know I love Gallup, the voice of the world in numbers. Yeah, I read this. They did a little thing like a great deal versus a little bit of confidence. How much confidence you have in these 5 categories with institutions overall. 5 years ago it was at 42%. Today we're at 27%. How about big tech? 5 years ago we're at 32%. Now we're at 20%. About Congress? Yeah, we're at 30% 5 years ago. Now we're at 9%. Confidence. 9%. How about this? The president and the Supreme Court justices, they went from 50 to 27%. And finally, news sources. Who's believing in news sources today? They say it was at 35% 20 years ago. Now it's at 15. So again, this is tracking American confidence with these institutions, big tech, Congress, and of course, news. In the toilet. Hey, what's not in the toilet is our last fun fact. The World Cup fever is at an all-time high. It's not in the toilet. I know the final game's coming up July 19th over there at the East Rutherford, New Jersey Stadium, MetLife Stadium. Know it well. Grew up in New Jersey, but check it out. We saw that Spain beat France 2-0. Hey, to reach the final for the second time in history. Kudos to Spain. And England's playing Argentina today at 3 o'clock. I am going to watch that game because give a shout out to my mom, rest in peace, her favorite player of all time, favorite soccer player, football player, Lionel Messi. So hopefully Messi wins today and we see him in the final. And we know the final. I'm going to watch the final, right? The halftime show. Justin Bieber, Madonna, BTS, Shakira, Burna Boy. That's going to be cool. That's curated by Coldplay's Chris Martin. Didn't know that, but that's going to be a great one. And who's making the special appearance? Did you see that? Is he coming in from the sky? TC, Tom Cruise. You guys know I'm a big fan. Talk about his movies all the time. All right, guys. All right, let's do this. Hey, I almost forgot. The Invite. I'm going to surprise you with this. So I went to see The Invite yesterday. It's an Olivia Wilde film. She's the director. She stars in it. I was, let me tell you, delightfully surprised with that movie. Didn't know what to expect. I didn't read any reviews. Didn't look at, hey, Popcorn Meter gave it 90%. That's the audience. And Rotten Tomatoes gave it 96%, but I had no idea. Guys, let me tell you this movie. Go see this movie, especially if you're involved in a relationship or a marriage that's crumbling or you're going through some tough times. You got to watch this movie. What a good movie. I had so much fun. What's it about? All right, here we go. Well, who stars in it? Olivia Wilde, Seth Rogen. They're a couple. Penelope Cruz and Edward Norton. Oh, Ed Norton. Ed Norton, you keep thinking he's going to break out in this role somehow. He's pretty subdued. But so Joe and Angela's marriage, that's Olivia and Seth Rogen, is on the ice. It's on ice, pretty much. It's over, I think. And then they invite their enigmatic upstairs neighbors for a dinner party. The night spirals into unexpected places. So that's what it says on IMDb. All right. The critics say it's perversely funny. It is funny. I mean, it's not gut wrenching funny, but it's funny throughout the whole movie. It is funny. I mean, Seth Rogen, he's awesome always. It's an intelligent film. It's a sad film, I will say. It is sad. There's a lot of bickering. So get used to that if you don't want to see people bickering. But anyway, it's a sexy movie, but there's no sex. It's like, there's that one scene. You're waiting for more clothes to come off. But I will say it doesn't happen. I wish they did show a little more skin. Got a lot of hot characters here, but no, it feels like a short movie, by the way. It says it's 1 hour and 47 minutes. It feels like it's an hour movie. But again, it's for anyone who's at a difficult place in their relationship. But kudos, Olivia. Kudos. You did a great job with this. I'm going to go see this film again because this is the type of film, much like The Death of Robin Hood. You want to see it again. I mean, I went to see Supergirl twice, but I'm definitely going to go see this movie again. Edward Norton plays Hawk. I was just thinking of Hawk, the name. But yeah, you got to go see this movie. It is a good movie, The Invite. Check it out, guys. All right, let's finish up with the 3 Tola takeaways. They're crucial. Number 1, you got to respect the ABCs. Get your workout in every single day, even with the heat out there. You got to do it. Number 2, pick up the phone. Remember, your community. Value your community. Pick up the phone. Don't just text. Go see somebody. Share your goodwill, your love today in person. And finally, always be willing to accept another person's opinion. Got to be open-minded. That's what this world's about. Be open-minded. Go see this movie. Be open-minded to relationships crumbling. Guys, have an awesome day. And as always, get your workout in. Peace.